Hello friends, my name is Sachin Malik. In this video, we are going to learn about Queenside majority. We can divide the board in two parts. This part of the board is known as Queenside and this part of the board is Kingside because generally on E1 we place a king. So it's a king side. In this position, white has two pawns on the queen side and black has only one pawn. So we can say that white has a queen side pawn majority and black has 4 pawns on the king side and white has 3 pawns on the king side. So black has a king side pawn majority. Before pushing the majority, white first centralizes his king. White plays king f1, black also centralizes his king. King e7, king d3, king d6, king c4. Now white's king is centralized and black's king is also centralized. Now it is time for white to push his pawn majority. White played pawn to b4, black played e5, pawn to a4, black played a6. Now white can push the pawn to b5. After a cross b5, a cross b5, white will get a passed pawn on the queen side. And that is the point of queen side majority. Generally, you get a passed pawn out of a majority. Before creating a passed pawn on the queen side, white decided to fix the king side first. White played pawn to h4, pawn f5, g3, g6, f3. Black played pawn to h6. And now white played pawn to b5 check. A cross b5, a cross b5. Here white sacrificed his passed pawn to attack black's king side pawns. White played king to d5. Pawn to e4, takes, and king cross e4. King cross b5. Now the position is equal, but white's king is closer to enemy pawns, so white can easily attack them. White played king e5, c5, king f6, and there is no way to protect these pawns. Pawn to g5, h cross g5, h cross g5, and king cross g5. White has an extra pawn and it is enough to become a queen and win the game. White won this game thanks to the queen side pawn majority. Let's see one more example of queen side majority. In this position we are black and on the queen side black has 3 pawns and white has 2 pawns. So black has a queen side majority in this position. What should we do with the queen side majority? We should start pushing the pawns and try to make a passed pawn. Black played a5. Idea is to push the b4 pawn. White played rook c2, pawn to b4, a cross b4, a cross b4. Now black is ready to push his queenside pawns. Bishop to f3, attacking the rook. Black played rook to b1, attacking the pawn. Bishop e2. White is attacking this c4 pawn. Black played pawn to b3. If white plays rook to c3, then black can simply play rook cross b2 and get a passed pawn. So white played rook to d2. Rook to c1. Idea is to push this pawn forward and capture with the rook so that you get a passed pawn on the b3. Bishop to d1 to attack this b3 pawn. Black played pawn to c3. After b cross c3, this b3 pawn becomes a passed pawn. We have created a passed pawn out of the queenside pawn majority. We can directly push the passed pawn b2. And in the next move, we are going to make a queen. So white has to capture this pawn. And now black played rook cross d1 and black has an extra piece. So black is winning this game. Purpose of the queenside majority is to create a passed pawn and then promote it to a queen. You already know why passed pawns are so powerful. Let's look at another example. In this position, we are white. Take a look at this side of the board. White has 3 pawns and black has 2 pawns. So we can say that white has a queenside majority. White can push his pawns on the queen side and make a passed pawn. Here white played pawn to b6, a cross b6, and white played a6. White sacrificed a pawn to make a6 a passed pawn. This passed pawn is just 2 steps away from becoming a queen. Black played king b8 to stop the passed pawn, and now white played rook to e7. Attacking this bishop, if the bishop moves, then white can play a7 check and make a queen. Let's go back. In the game, black did not defend the bishop. Black played king a7. After rook cross bishop, king cross pawn, white has a piece up and white is winning this game. We are white in this position. On the queen side, white has a pawn majority. These 2 pawns are passed pawns. So how should white continue? Notice that black has double rook on the second rank, which are very powerful. Black is threatening rook cross g2 check. White played rook 5 to c2, sacrificing a whole rook to neutralize these powerful rooks on the second rank. Rook cross c2, rook cross c2, and rook cross c2. But now white is winning thanks to this queenside pawns. White played pawn to b7. Idea is to make a queen. Black played rook b2. Now comes knight d7 check and knight to b6. There is no way for black to stop this passed pawn. Knight cannot stop it, rook cannot stop it, and king cannot stop it. So despite a huge material disadvantage, white is winning this game. I hope the concept of queenside majority is clear to you. See you in the next video.